Hello, everyone. Let's look at how we can separate the first, middle, and the last name. Now, if you're working on the latest version, which is Microsoft 365, and a very recent update of Microsoft, you will be able to get these new functions, text before and text after. If you don't have it, then just wait for a bit because it will get rolled out soon. Now, earlier, there were used to be slightly long, complex formulas to be able to do this, but now you have this very elegant way of getting the result. Let's look at this. The first name is very simple. I can just say text before, and we can say that anything before the space is the first name. And the result, everyone, is like this. Let me take a screenshot as well. There we go. Okay, now for the middle name, we will say text after the space, and that is going to give us the middle name and the last name. So we will use another text after, and that, everyone, just gives us the middle name. But you don't want to see that error, right? So we will use this optional argument called if not found and simply say there is a blank. And this way, the middle name will be shown. But if there is no middle name and there's only a last name, then you basically see a blank value. Let's do the last name as well. So again, I will say text after, and we will say a space that gives us Adam Bergman, like this. Okay, now think about what is happening. It is basically showing us the middle and the last name where the middle name is there. And if there is only a last name, then we only get the last name. We don't see the middle name, obviously. So let's try once again. So we say text after the space, and now we end up getting the middle and the last name, or only the last name. Now we will again use text after the space so that when there is a middle and a last name, we want to see the last name. But the problem is that what happens when a person does not have a middle name? Then there is only one space, not a problem. If there is an error, what we will do here is to simply copy this. If there is an error, we will simply run the first text after. And as you can see, everyone, the result is working perfectly like this, just double checking. Okay. And I think this one is not working. Let me fix the middle name. Okay, so we want text after. Let me do it one more time. So we will say text after the space, right? Which works like this. And then we want the text before. So we say text before the space, and otherwise there is a blank value. And I think everything is working perfectly. Let me just verify that once. So Aaron, Adam Bergman, Justin Ritter. Yeah, everything works perfectly. Again, it's not really difficult. It's just pure logic. So just make sure that you understand the logic and try it out, not just by copying the formula, but also in your mind thinking about the correct way in which this would work. And I'm sure there are some other combinations as well that might work, but this is the one that I could think of right now.